Hey guys, I'm Ethan Moore from Stockholm Supply. Dan was in the shop last week and he was getting some new belts for his new sander. New to him sander, to use sander. He bought it, but what he's having trouble with, he was asking why his sander was chattering, why he was getting chatter marks with the belt. So what I told him, it basically likely has a lot to do with the joint in the belt. So there's a couple different styles here. I got two here. This is what they call a lap joint. This is what they call a butt joint. Now, a lap joint, they overlap. So basically what happens here, they cut this sandpaper on a angle, kind of across the cross section to the paper this direction, or the cloth in this particular belt. And they overlap it, and they glue it together like that. Now, on the higher end belts, oftentimes what they'll do is they will grind the grit off right here, and that will keep consistent thickness all the way through the belts. Now, if you're getting a cheaper belt, they won't grind it here, and they'll just overlap it, and sometimes that can lead to a thicker spot here, which can give you chatter marks. A butt joint is done a little bit different. They got the two pieces of sandpaper cut perfectly straight, but on an angle here, and they glue it together with this fiber heat sensitive tape. Now, a lot of guys will ask if we sell that tape so they can fix their belts that are broken. No, you can't buy that, because in order to apply that, you need about a $100,000 machine to make that work. So can't do that. Now, if you're having trouble with your belts breaking, likely that has to do with keeping them fresh, how they're stored, how old they are. So I have another video called Keeping Sandpaper Fresh. Make sure you'll watch that. I'll link that at the top here. Now, the other thing to look at when you're dealing with your belts here, on every belt, there's going to be some arrows on it. Now, all the belts are made out of the same material here, whether it's a butt joint or a lap joint. Now, a lap joint, butt joint not so much, but a lap joint, very important to pay attention to those arrows and make sure you have that spinning the correct direction. If you don't, what can happen is you can catch that leading edge, and that can lead to a chatter mark as well, and premature breakage of that belt. So make sure you have it the correct direction here. So that's what I told Dan. So he's going to get these new belts and try them out. I can't imagine he'll have an issue now. But if anybody else has any questions, you can email me at info@stockholmsupply.com, or just comment on the video. And if you guys make sure, if you have Instagram, follow me on there. Thank you much.